Okay, so now we get to start the second zone, which is the Flying Battery Zone, and this takes place on Eggman's massive aircraft. And this place has a lot of passages to traverse, and obviously if you're Knuckles, which I'll demonstrate in the Knuckles playthrough, you can go a lot of places that Sonic can't in this area. There's a lot more stuff going on, of course. The various hanging little grips that are attached to chains that you can basically use to ride down to another level. So let's make sure we're doing everything right here. Because there's nothing beneath me. There's just a bottomless pits. It's death, and I don't want to die. So, yeah, those things, you stand on them, and it's basically like a pressure, something using pressure. Okay, go away, slot machine. I do not want to lose my rings on the slot machine. Yeah, I think I'll ride that pony for a while. Comment and tell me if it gets too stale too fast, but yeah, you just jump on these little things. It's basically like using water pressure, or in this case fire pressure, and it launches you. I guess it would be steam in this case. You just want to, there we go, jump on these little spheres, these little circular things. They are your platforms, then it gets you to the next location. You don't want to open that capsule because that contains more robots, more enemies. Now here you want to move really fast. There are mines, there are missiles, and right here you have to press left while you're jumping, because if you don't, you'll just go to the right. Those little launchers always take you to the right, and as you saw, I got a 1-up. So you basically have to press left to force yourself to go left. And here's another crazy thing. Electromagnets that raise platforms up, as well as any robots that are underneath. Wow, go away, slot machine! Yeah, you gave me generosity once, but I am not expecting it out of you twice. You are a waste of my time. Right, so now let's go to the right here and jump, because yeah, there's that little trick spiked ball that is not affected by the electromagnets. So, jump to avoid that. So now we have to go into a little section where you have to use your spin dash, which is down and holding any jump button to make yourself speed up through a particular area. And also some of these capsules are spring-loaded. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on here. Now I'm going to turn back because this is a little trick area. As you can see, platforms come up, they appear, but they only last for a couple of seconds, so you have to be quick. And coming up here will give me access to another special stage. And this will be the last of the special stages, actually. So just push your way past those spikes, and we get our access to this final special stage. So yeah, there's going to be a lot going on here, a lot of little funky tricks because it's the last special stage. There's going to be a couple of crossovers, there's going to be a lot of places where you're going to have to jump and force yourself to turn backwards, or have yourself walking backwards. So yeah, just jump like that, and then start jumping to hit the spring, walk back, and don't bother turning when you're in that situation, or else you're going to be in... oh no! Ah crap, I was going for 7 emeralds in 7 tries. Well, it's a good thing I know where the other special stage is here. So at least I get another chance here in Act 1. But yeah, you don't want to make a turn when you're going backwards, or you're just going to walk right into the red spheres, and that will disqualify you regardless. Okay, so yeah, not far to get the second special stage access. Just push the spikes again, and force your way through. Okay, shot at redemption. Let's hope I get it this time. I was talking so much I neglected to turn. Yeah, that was kind of silly. but hopefully I can make up for it. Okay, now let's do things right this time. Okay, turn to the left. Hit the spring. Alright, can I correct my mistake? Good. Alright, obviously this one is pretty simple. Yeah, this one doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out. And just keep going. Alright, here's another crazy section. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the way they set that one up. But I got what I was looking for. Alright, went the wrong way. Alright, last section. Yeah, you gotta jump that last blue sphere if you want the perfect score, but I got it. And we got our 7th and final Chaos Emerald, and I am happy about that. Very happy. And I got the perfect score to boot, which means I know I'll be getting another extra life out of it. As demonstrated right there. Okay. Couldn't get them all in 7 attempts, but at least I got them in 8. And now I have the opportunity to be Supersonic, which I can only get when I have 50 rings and no shield on me. So let's go. Now, I'm trying to be careful here because not all of those capsules are the same. Some are spring-loaded, some have animals, or some have robots rather in them. So you gotta be careful. Just got to wait for the timing, and now one last chance at a bonus stage, and wow, slot machine again. No. Thank goodness only one Eggman showed up. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, now the bad luck is starting to set in with the slot machine. That is why I don't want to be playing the slot machine. Okay, so here's the mid-boss. Basically, as I just demonstrated, you want to make him hit himself with his own spike balls. Yeah. So 6 shots to the head with the spiked balls will get it done. Yeah, apparently, I guess Sonic isn't strong enough or weighs enough to make this guy damage himself. It has to be with his own spiked balls. And yeah, I know what I'm saying, and for the you people with dirty minds out there, stop making jokes. So now we're moving to the better version of the shield, as I demonstrate how, yeah, you can juggle that sign as much as you want. Because once you beat the mid-boss, the time is frozen and you can just juggle it as much as you want. You have no time to juggling that thing around. And eventually, if you juggle it around enough, you'll get an extra life. If you're willing to do something like that. So now we're into Act 2, and now with the ability to turn into Supersonic in tow, we can hopefully make things a lot easier for ourselves. Ow. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. You can stop short when you wanted to maintain momentum. And so now we're going to go through these little platforms, these spiral-style platforms. And as you saw, if you time that, they'll spin off the right, you can kill an enemy. Now, here's a split path. I always prefer to take the bottom one, just because I'm more comfortable with it. I think this is the easier of the two, split paths. Okay. Hidden springs, launch you up. Okay. So now you want this claw thing to take you to the opposite side. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt you. But those mines can hurt you if you stay on them for too long. And I'm gonna wait out the electromagnet because I don't want to have one of those spike balls land on me. Now I'm going to do the same thing back in Act 1 and use these hidden platforms. Ow! Crap, that wasn't supposed to happen. I cried foul on you. So now it's time to really let our speed hang loose. Yeah, look at all that momentum we had. Now it's time for some invincibility and a 1-up. Let's go for a ride. Oh, careful. Yeah, I could have got myself crushed there. And that's where the split path joins up. Just in case you were wondering. So now let's take Supersonic for a ride. Yeah, for every second that you are Supersonic, you will burn one ring. So as you can see, I have 120 rings. If I collected no more rings, I would burn off Supersonic's ability in 2 minutes. But of course there are ways to prevent the burn off. They include going into bonus stages, which hopefully does not involve me losing 100 rings courtesy of 3 Eggmans. Yeah, why am I getting the slot machine bonus stage so much? I want to show off my favorite version more. Go away, slot machine, no one likes you. You are not welcome. I prefer not having to put up with you, so if you go this direction, here's another special stage in case you screwed up a couple more times. Yeah, and every time you touch a special stage ring, when you've gotten Supersonic already, as you saw, that gives you 50 rings. So now we're in a situation, if you've ever played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and you make it to the penultimate zone, this is where you would be ending up. You'd be with this machine that Eggman controls, which is this laser that shoots at regular intervals. However, in Sonic 2, you had the ability to get access to platforms that will allow you to destroy the laser. Here you don't have that luxury. You're basically forced to wait it out. And as you can see, the 2 force fields are drawing closer to each other. And it'll just keep going like this. But thankfully, it malfunctions and Eggman makes a break for it. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna get another chance to get a shield. Curse you, slot machine! Go away! Nobody likes a slot machine! So now in this last part, you basically are on the run, and you have to try and avoid getting crushed. Okay. Yeah, now talking like Gollum is gonna get me in trouble here. Now I just need one more ring to get to 2. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Damn it. Sure, the moment I get 200 rings is the moment I lose them all. So, yeah, I'm guessing I have to demonstrate this boss without Supersonic. I'll have to beat him without, and prove I can do it. So yeah, Eggman just basically tries this trick play, and he'll stay underneath the platform most of the time. And if you're standing underneath him when he stays underneath, if you're standing above him when he's underneath for that prolonged period of time, he'll shoot a flamethrower at you. Fortunately, he's easy enough to beat. Just wait for him to start going back up and down again, and you'll get your hits in no problem. So we've completed Act 2 in Flying Battery Zone. And we even got enough points for a 1-up, as few as those points were. Time to get on out of here.